Ticonderoga-class guided missile cruiser USS Port Royal CG-73 sailed the Taiwan Strait Tuesday, the Navy announced in a release. Port Royal, homeported in Hawaii, conducted a routine transit through the Taiwan Strait according to a 7th Fleet release. The cruiser, one of the Ticonderoga-class slated to exit the fleet in 5 years, went through a corridor in the strait that's not part of the territorial sea of a coastal state, according to the release. As per the release, Port Royal's transit through the Taiwan Strait demonstrates the United States' commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific. The United States military flies, sails, and operates anywhere international law allows. This is the second Taiwan Strait transit completed by a U.S. naval ship in the past 2 weeks. USS Sampson, DDG-102, went through the strait on April 26th, USNI News previously reported. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how the U.S. has sent a clear message to China by sending USS Port Royal to Taiwan Strait. Let's get started. This video is sponsored by War Thunder, the most comprehensive military vehicle online game for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, in which you can go to battle on more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s. The game has an amazing attention to detail and focuses on a realistic combat experience, which is why knowing your vehicles and skill really makes a difference. It's easy to get into, and all you need to play is nothing more but your mouse and keyboard or controller. Immerse yourself in cross-platform combat with more than 20 million other military vehicle enthusiasts from all over the world. Download and play War Thunder for free using the link in the description below, and also get a free bonus tank, aircraft, or ship, and 3 days of premium account. There is increasing concern that China may launch an offensive on Taiwan since the world is focused on Ukraine. China considers Taiwan as part of its territory and is willing to bring it back into its fold even if it requires force. Taiwan Strait is a part of the larger dispute of the South China Sea region. China claims almost 90% of the South China Sea. It's said that it has indisputable sovereignty over the area. Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan have disputed these claims. The route is significant as about $5 trillion in trade through shipping passes each year. Countries like the United States, Japan, and India have no claims in the area and want freedom of navigation as per international maritime laws. USS Port Royal is the 27th Ticonderoga-class guided missile cruiser. The Ticonderoga-class cruiser's design was based on the Spruance-class destroyer. USS Port Royal has an overall length of 567 feet or 173 meters and displacement of about 9,600 tons. This makes it one of the largest cruisers in the world. USS Port Royal is designed as a multi-role warship. It can carry out anti-aircraft warfare (AAW), anti-submarine warfare (ASW), and anti-surface warfare (ASUW). It has a speed of 32+ knots, that's 60+ kilometers per hour, and a range of 6,000 nautical miles or 11,000 kilometers. USS Port Royal is equipped with Aegis ballistic missile defense, which is devised to intercept ballistic missiles post-boost phase and prior to re-entry. It enables USS Port Royal to shoot down enemy ballistic missiles by expanding the Aegis combat system with the addition of the AN/SPY-1 radar and standard missiles. The centerpiece of the Aegis system is a very powerful, multi-purpose AN/SPY-1 radar present in USS Port Royal. It's considered one of the most advanced naval radar that can automatically detect and track targets. The high power of 4 megawatts enables it to simultaneously track over 100 targets and guide missiles. USS Port Royal also has AN/SQQ 89V13 AV-15 sonar suite. The warship has two 61-cell Mark 41 vertical launch systems that can be equipped with a choice of different weapons. 1. RIM 66M5 Standard SM-2MR Block 3B for air defense and anti-ship roll, with a range of 103 miles or 167 kilometers and a speed of Mach 3.5. 2. RIM 156A SM-2ER Block 4 for anti-aircraft and anti-ship roll, with a range of 115 miles or 185 kilometers and a speed of Mach 3.5. 3. RIM 161 SM-3 for ballistic missile defense, with a range of 435 miles or 700 kilometers and speed of Mach 10. It can also be used as an anti-satellite weapon. 4. RIM 162A ESSM for anti-missile roll, with a range of 31 miles or 50 kilometers and a speed of Mach 4. It can be quad-packed in single Mark 41 cells. 5. RIM 174A Standard ERAM or SM-6 for anti-air warfare, with a range of 150 miles or 240 kilometers and a speed of Mach 3.5. 6. BGM-109 Tomahawk for land attack. It has a range of up to 1,550 miles or 2,500 kilometers with subsonic speed. 7. RUM-139A VL ASROC anti-submarine missile with a range of 13 miles or 22 kilometers. The warship also has 8 Harpoon missile launcher for anti-ship roll, 2 Mark 32 triple torpedo tubes are present, launching Mark 46 or Mark 50 torpedoes. 2 Sikorsky SH-60B helicopters are responsible for anti-submarine warfare. Other weapons consist of long-range naval guns and a variety of close-in weapon systems. While it is not rare for a U.S. Navy warship to transit through the Taiwan Strait, consecutive missions in the span of 2 weeks show that the U.S. is very serious when it comes to countering Chinese threats. USS Port Royal multi-mission capability makes it a potent adversary for any rival. Any aggressive move against the warship will result in an immediate counterpunch, and this has prevented China from taking any action. Taiwan is one of the many critical flashpoints when it comes to the U.S.-China relationship, which also includes trade disputes. In the larger context, USS Port Royal navigating through the Taiwan Strait is a message for both China and Taiwan. For China, the mission will indicate that the U.S. will not back down. For Taiwan, it's a sign of support from the Biden administration. It'll be interesting to keep a watch on the region and see how the situation plays out.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.